Torah.
Guys, good evening. Thank you very much for the beautiful introduction. Thank you for the attention of the Kehillah to say a few words. Whenever I come, I usually come to Tampa for spring training, so it's always around Purim or Pesach time. So I always have a toss-up deciding should I speak about something about Pesach related or something about Purim related. So I'm just going to go with my gut feeling. I want something about Pesach, about the Haggadah, and it actually, I got prompted to speak about this because of a Tosfos that I saw about 2 weeks ago. So I work for a company, Baruch Hashem, the owner of a nursing home company, a very big company, which is a very successful company, and the owner believes that his success, he attributes it to Libat HaTorah, to Yiddishkeit, to the amount of Torah that goes on in that office is just unbelievable. It's a company in the Bronx, 250 employees. There's an in-house Rav that gives shiurim throughout the day. There's a Besmedrash. There's a Kollel Boiker program in the morning. Shachris at 8 o'clock. 5 minyanim for Mincha. Mariv in the winter. You wouldn't believe what goes on. Anyway, so there's a certain type of shir. There's a program called Kinyan Masechta. This Kinyan Masechta is worldwide. Basically, it's a half hour a day. The format is we learn 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes we chaz over yesterday's Gemara. The next 15 minutes we learn new Gemara, and the last 10 minutes we have chavrusas, so we go through what we just learned. So I've been asked to give one of these chavrus. We have about 13 of these chavrus, Baruch Hashem, and every day at the company. So I came across a Tosfos in Chagiga, Daf Tesem and Beis. There's a certain memra from one of the Amoraim named Ben Hehe, and it's an interesting name, Ben Hehe, the son of Hehe. And the Tosfos speaks about why he was actually called Ben Hehe. And the Tosfos says, it sounds like a word from the Vilna Gaon, but Tosfos just takes out right on the block there. And he says that Ben Hehe was a ger, was a convert. And we know that whenever we call up a ger to the Torah, whatever his name is, we say Ben Avram, the son of Avram. And if Chas v'Shalom, a ger is not well, I have to be mispal for him to get better. So we know whenever we mispal for somebody to get better, if I refer Shalema, we use the mother's name. So what mother's name do we use? Avram's wife was Sarah. So how do we say whatever the guy's name is, Ben Sarah. Now if you take a look at Avram and Sarah, their names, his given name at birth was Avram. And they added a letter. They added a letter Hey. Okay? And you take Sarah, whose given name was Sarai, took away the Yud, and they also added a Hey. So since he's the son of Avram and Sarah, who both had a Hey added to their names, he was called Ben Hehe. Interesting, Ben Hehe. And then he says, there's another Amor named Ben Bagbag, the exact same story. Beis Gimel, the Gematria, numerically, is 5, which is Hey. So Ben Bagbag is Ben Hehe, Ben 5 and 5. This reminded me of a Dvar Torah that I said on the Haggadah many years ago. It's brought down in relatively the beginning of the Haggadah. It says, V'chol hamar b'lesaper b'yitzias Mitzrayim harezeh meshubach. And all that will be marba, that will do a lot of talking about Sibri Yitzis Mitzrayim, about going out of Mitzrayim, of the enslavement, Harezeh Meshubach, he is praiseworthy. So the question is, why does it say V'chol HaMarba? And all that will be marba, and all people that will speak a lot about Yitzis Mitzrayim, they're praiseworthy. Why don't you just say V'hamarba? Whoever speaks a lot, what's the V'chol? Oftentimes, when we use the word V'chol, it means to include somebody. Who's it being inclusive of over here? So the Chidah explains, and he says, I might think the only people that are praiseworthy, that speak a lot about Yitzis Mitzrayim, are those people who are involved in the actual enslavement, in the actual shibud of Mitzrayim. However, Jews who are not involved, namely Shevet Levi, who was not involved in the shibud, maybe they wouldn't be praiseworthy if they spoke a lot about it. They weren't involved in it. The answer is V'chol is coming to be marba, coming to include even people who are not involved, like Shevet Levi. And Chidah goes so far as to say the word V'chol is spelled Kaf Lamed for Kohanim and Leviim, who are all from Shevet Levi. And then he says that the biggest proof to this is that just after this, the next shtickle in the Haggadah, it says Maisa, Reb Lezer, Reb Tarfon, all those people, they were all Kohanim and Leviim, and they said they were Mesaber B'Yitzis Mitzrayim, Kol Yisrael Halayim. They spoke about it all night long. So you see that even people who are Kohanim and Leviim also are Meshubah for that. So I thought the question is that, yes, all those people were talking about Amoraim, they were all Kohanim and Leviim, except for Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva came from Geir. So how do we know that Rabbi Akiva was included? How do we know that Gerim are included in this? So I thought of a pshat. This is in gematria, numerical value. It's something called mispar katan, which means whatever the number is, just knock off all the zeros. So kuf is 100. That would be considered 1. So take the word kol, right? We look at the chol hamarbel tzapah, right? So kol is kaf is 20, which is now becomes 2, and lamed is 30, which now becomes 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Take a look at the word ger. Ger, gimel is 3. Reish is 200. Take away the zeros, it's 2. So 3 plus 2 is also 5. So kol is equal to the word ger. Therefore, when we say v'chol hamarba and all that are included, it means kehanim, leviim, and ger as well. And for this fit very well with what I was saying before with Taisvus. Apparently, the number 5 has to do with ger. Ben Hey has to do with Avraham and with Sarah, with ger, and ger and kol is 5 also. Now you have something to say, Mr. Seder. Enjoy. Thank you very much for your time.
Go ahead.